Minnesota runners could not have a better lead up to the Twin Cities Marathon this weekend. Stunning is the easiest way to describe our forecast so far this week, and it should stay that way through the weekend for the Twin Cities Marathon. Much different story from last year when the race was actually canceled because of the heat.
And there's a group from Children's Minnesota making their return to the road in a big way. Kaya Edwards has that story.
Twin Cities Marathon races should be back on track this weekend.
Gutted. Yep.
Following last year's last-minute cancellation due to record-breaking heat.
Sort of a bummer.
At the time, a 12-person team from Children's Minnesota planned to tackle the 10-mile.
And then within probably 15 minutes, we all started texting and saying, actually, you know what? I'm going to figure out how to still run this.
As care providers in the Cancer and Blood Disorders Unit, they raised about $25,000 for the hospital's Cancer Kids Fund. Although the race was canceled, they were still able to donate and run.
All 12 of us still ended up going out and doing the 10 miles that day.
Some went around lakes, others on treadmills. Now they plan to come back to the course together as originally planned.
We've all been looking at the weather.
This time, more than 40 people are registered to again raise $25K, only they're not all on staff.
We also have some of the patients' family members that are running with us too.
Like this boy's mom.
I've been getting up and running because Flynn didn't have the choice.
Jen Helene's son Flynn went through 44 weeks of treatment at just 5 years old after a tumor formed near his kidney.
The team asked me this year and my immediate reaction was, no way, I'm not a runner. But then Flynn looked at me and said, if I can beat cancer, you can run 10 miles. And I said, okay, I guess we're doing this.
After all, they know firsthand how important the cause is.
The last thing you want to worry about when your kiddo is going through something like this is, how are we going to make a mortgage payment? It covered all of our parking costs. It provided meals for my husband and I to eat.
Kaya Edwards, KARE 11 News.
Well, if you can't make it to the race, you can follow all the action online. Check out our More Than a Marathon live stream beginning 6:30 Sunday morning across all of KARE 11's digital platforms.